Welcome back, criminal defense lawyer, and just all around, just hotweedlawyer.com. Sarah Leamon, what's going on?
Oh, a lot is going on.
Right? You wrote an article, we'll call them the 5 frequently asked questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Where will people be able to purchase legal recreational cannabis now?
Yeah, so I think that a lot of people figured that out yesterday. They didn't wake up and see that there's suddenly all these dispensaries that are popping up and selling legal recreational cannabis.
There's one in BC.
That's it, one in BC. And the only place that you can get the legal, so licit cannabis is online right now.
Depending on where you get it, the weed that you're smoking might not be legal.
That's right.
That's kind of confusing. What will people be able to purchase?
So you can have fresh cannabis, you can have dried cannabis, you can have cannabis seeds, cannabis plants, and oil. And that's about it. The black market's just going to continue. People are going to keep, accessing cannabis the way that they have now for decades if we aren't having legal, licit cannabis that is priced appropriately, that's a good product that people want to actually buy and use. We're going to continue to see the black market thriving.
Plus, we also need extracts and edibles and topicals and all these things that aren't being allotted for either.
Yeah, and I mean, the government says we are going to get that. So they've promised that we are going to be having edibles and topicals over the next year. So
it doesn't really help that many people who've found some new weed cream or something like that, or don't want to smoke but eat a brownie and get to the point where they can, go on about their day. That's going to be challenging for some folks.
Yes, but the bright line distinction here is that you can make your own edibles, you can make your own topicals, you can make your own products at home. You can share them with your friends so long as they're over the age of majority, so no minors.
18, 19, 21, whatever the age, same age as liquor or voting or whatever.
That's right, but you cannot sell them. So don't sell your weed brownies just yet.
Not just yet. How much can people have, either in on them and around them?
Yeah, so an individual can possess up to 30 grams of dried cannabis or its equivalent.
They call one seed an equivalent. Or there was I saw
one seed equals 1 gram of dried cannabis.
But you can only have 4 plants growing at a time, and I don't know if that means just that that's under flower or if that includes like in vegetative stage and where you're supposed to get them.
There is a distinction between a flowering plant and one that's in vegetative stage. So so there's all these charts in the Cannabis Act. It's really confusing and difficult to familiarize yourself with, but everyone's trying to catch up right now, and is not just citizens and people like ourselves, but lawyers, police officers. Everybody's kind of in the same boat right now, trying to make sense of this.
Okay, so who can people smoke their cannabis with?
You can smoke your cannabis with anybody who's over the age of majority.
Where will people be able to smoke their cannabis? Now that's another one as well too.
Yeah, so I think the golden rule here is wherever you can't smoke a cigarette, you also can't smoke cannabis. Okay. So make sure that you're not smoking cannabis in places where children might reasonably be expected to be present, such as parks, school yards.
Within 6 meters of doors and windows.
Yeah, you can't smoke it at work. You can't smoke it in a healthcare facility unless you're in a designated area. Things like
smoke
that.
It and the smoking section at the airport,
You can, yes. You can smoke it at the airport.
Sarah, appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you. It's always so great to come.
Take care.